Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Office Bloke Das.
I'm Gaynor.
Office Bloke Aidan.
Here we are, all three of us together. If Patreon's your thing, you enjoy watch-alongs, check out the link in the description below. Loads of stuff on there. Starts just $3 a month. Get things like full watch-alongs to things like Modern Family, Seinfeld, Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
F is for family.
We've got loads of stuff. Band of Brothers we've just started as well.
We
haven't
have.
we? So there's loads of stuff on there anyway, so check it out if it's for you. A couple of days ago, there was a high pursuit. Well, I wouldn't say high speed, but I guess it is high speed because they're over 60 mile an hour. Pursuit in Long Beach, California. So I thought we'd have a watch of it. Stolen truck. I only watched the first little bit of it, and I thought, oh, I'll wait for this.
Yeah, multi-vehicle pileup.
Oh
So we
dear.
get into it. Stolen truck pursuit ends in violent multi-vehicle pileup in Long Beach. Let's go.
80 on a...
Just before we start, one thing I love about the USA is the way the news choppers...
Make it so drama.
No, the way the news choppers have access to it straight away. They
Yeah.
show it live. Don't know, we wouldn't... But I don't even know how many choppers we've got over here compared... The news don't have any... I don't think the news have any choppers, do they? Choppers? I've never seen a news helicopter.
We used to go up in the eye in the sky.
That was a plane.
No.
Yeah, but that was doing traffic reports. But I've never been in a helicopter that's like a news report. I've never even seen one, to be honest.
No, I don't think I have actually.
Let's get into this anyway.
a side street.
Yeah, wow. Oh, look at that.
Just
He's
turn it
losing
up a bit, I
He's got
think.
a fishtail.
Whoa.
He didn't know which way to go. He almost lost control.
He didn't.
Wrong side of the road now. Here's that traffic I'm talking about. And, oh boy, look at this long stretch of drive here, intersection, right through it. Hopefully Long Beach PD's aware that he's coming, but look at, here's some more traffic coming near the college.
Get in the hov lane.
Oh, look at these
Oh
scraping
no,
the fence.
oh no, oh no.
Look at that.
Oh, he needs to slow down.
Oh, an ambulance going by.
Imagine seeing that coming up on the
Wow,
round
he's
side
going to go across lanes. Center divider again.
Oh, guys.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Oh,
done
no,
the
he's going to
sort
hit.
out.
That's it.
Whoa.
Oh, terrible
man.
accident right there.
He's still
and he's
going.
Gonna continue. Look at that. He's pushing his way through.
Oh, man.
Pushing his way through. This is a terrible situation.
The mad thing is, if you're just sat there in the traffic there, you probably don't know what's going
Yeah.
on. You've just been
Nothing
bumped and
you
thought,
can
shit, this
do,
guy's just
yeah.
hit me, man. And you think he's going to pull over, and then you realise it's a truck on the rampage.
7th Street with all this traffic right now is just awful for this to happen on. He's going to do it again.
This
He's
is
going to
so
force his way
dangerous.
through.
Oh,
It looks like he's got a flat on that front driver's
Yeah.
side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to make
he's
it very
having a hard time
difficult for
controlling
him
it.
to be able to drive.
you can see the way he's like
Yeah,
using
look at
massive
that.
hands.
Oh boy. Hopefully that'll slow him down a little bit.
He'll be off in a
Because
minute.
now he's got less traction there.
Well, there's no way he'll
but
be
look at
able
the
to like
speed.
get on a freeway and be able to go, 100 miles an hour again. But the behavior is so aggressive. It's incredibly dangerous.
erratic.
We hate seeing these types of pursuits. Just
mean,
so out of control.
Crossing on the wrong side of the road is one thing, but he totally crossed the line when he
Yes.
slammed into those vehicles
Yeah.
at that intersection. Joining us on the phone now is from the CHP is Officer Alex Pareda. Can you hear us okay?
Yes, I can. Thank you for having me.
Wow, this one is really too much.
It really is. It's really terrible to see that this person has such disregard for public safety at this time.
So, oh no,
Oh my gosh.
Oh!
Rick, can we get
Are you able to see what we're seeing here?
Jeez.
Are you?
That's mental.
And they just hit another car. Just look at that.
Shit.
get closer to it if you can because of the trees?
Say it again. I just love the way the US have got the right in the eye in the sky, straight on the scene, and they've got a cop talking on the, giving like his running commentary as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We would never get that over here.
No.
Never in a million years.
No,
This is mint, right? It's
It
like
is.
the guy's off his nut.
it's great, but it's horrendous.
Oh, it is. It's bad. Yeah, I'm saying it's bad. I'm saying it's good in a way, like it's good watching. Sort
Yeah.
of thing. I wouldn't like to be there.
Wow.
Yeah,
Officer Pareda,
this is terrible.
how are you going to handle that? How do you handle a situation like this? I mean, this guy's just total
Out of control.
disregard for
What is
everybody.
that car?
Look,
He just hit another one.
shit. Can I say
Shook
that?
the whole
Yeah,
side off.
it's really a touchy
know.
situation. This person really is, like I said before, just has no disregard for public safety, and officers are trying to get in position and figure out what the best course of action to do.
Oh,
That's,
That's
all right,
surely the end of it.
That's got to be
Yeah.
the end.
he might be done.
Into a Sherman Williams paint store.
Okay.
Gosh, I hope
Jeez.
that person he hit is
He's getting
okay.
out, might be injured.
Oh.
He's injured, and
Take
he's
him out.
going to kind of stagger down the street here. 7th Street at Miramar.
he's got to be drunk or high.
No officers, of course, near him right now, but he's going to just slowly walk by the paint store here, leaving all that devastation behind.
I mean, he T-boned that car. I hope that
Yeah.
person in that last vehicle, is okay. And in this situation, they have to be careful because he could be armed.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Long Beach
and still the
PD
pickup truck just run him over.
is
Yeah.
Imagine.
en route,
Look at him just so nonchalant.
and now he's turning up
Trying to,
Miramar here.
trying to casually walk down the street like he didn't do what he just did.
This is probably
Right.
one of the most aggressive
police
pursuits
takedown here.
we've
Yeah.
ever covered.
Certainly the most outrageous.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
I mean, I would say he hit
Boy.
at least 10 vehicles and T-boned
Wow.
2, sideswiped 1,
Clip mirrors of a few.
Yeah.
innocent drivers.
I've tuned in Long Beach. Yeah, I've tuned in Long Beach
Where's the police?
police right now, and they are scrambling not only to
Yeah.
catch up with this guy, but also to respond to all the crashes that
Yeah.
happened there
Yeah.
on 7th Street.
A lot of shit going on there.
I mean, he basically
That airship overhead.
was going
Yep.
like for a half a mile just taking people out or vehicles.
Here they come. LAPD.
Here we go.
Oh, don't let the tree block us.
LAPD 2
Sit down.
units. They were staying in the. Here comes a tackle. They're going to tackle him right there
Yeah.
Oh,
and take him down.
He's big.
fighting them.
Oh,
He
yeah.
goes down hard on top of that officer.
He wasn't even running or anything.
No.
Wow.
Wait.
Look at
in
him.
there.
Get out the
Right
way.
there.
Let me get
Let
to
me
he's a
him.
very
Yeah.
tall man too.
That's a lot of officers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're struggling to get him in control here so that they can cuff him. You can see one officer holding his foot, his leg there, the other leg. They may have to hog tie him, but
Looks like that one officer's
thankfully
hurt.
they were able to get.
Yeah,
That
Yeah.
officer
Yeah,
on the
he's hurt.
sidewalk
One
looks like he's injured.
he
Yeah.
slammed him on the sidewalk. I hope he didn't hit his head
Oof.
Probably winded.
because
Yeah.
he basically pulled him down, but the guy was on top of the
Yeah.
officer.
But probably knocked the wind out of him. Hope he didn't hit his
Yeah.
head.
Hey Rick,
No,
I'm
he's
getting
winded.
exhaust.
Yeah, he's not bleeding. There's no
Rick,
blood.
I'm getting exhaust. Look at the picture. I'm getting exhaust. You need to do a pedal turn. Sorry about the picture there.
No, it's okay. I mean, this
keep
has
it coming
been
around.
so intense and great for the LAPD finding him and
This
at
is the
least
cop
having
talking.
more than
Yeah.
2 officers. How many are down there? It's like almost 10 officers it took to take him down, and he fought. He was aggressive.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Look what he's done. He's not going to go
Yeah, the
lightly,
one's
is
still
he?
hurt there. He's leaning
No.
against the car now.
Yeah. So the images on
bad,
your
though.
right-hand side of
Goodness.
the screen are just the end of this pursuit. Basically, when he just continued to go, here is where it all basically just.
Yeah.
I mean, 3 cars there.
Once he did that, you knew that he
Yes.
no regard for anything.
No regard.
whatsoever.
Then he sideswiped another car that came out of an intersection, and then T-boned that white car.
Yeah, and this was just the beginning. I mean, there's a lot of mayhem after this.
So you wonder if, like,
And he's still fighting.
if this is anger
Isn't he?
or
We need
drugs.
to taser him.
Amped up on some type of drug.
This was the bit
Yeah.
here.
I'm getting exhaust again.
See that?
Yeah.
There you go, right there.
I mean,
He took the wing mirror off the car
Yeah.
in front
And
as
that,
well.
that car
Yeah.
didn't even know what was
There.
coming. That driver, you know.
Just make a
if
slight
someone
right
had
pedal
been in the
turn.
back
Right.
seat
Clip that
of
grey
that blue
car.
car,
There.
they would-
Oh, man.
And
going.
That's bad.
that's the end of it right there.
going.
He slammed into a couple of cars right through this intersection and up on the parking lot, and then into the front of that building, and then
He's proper minced that
he
white
opened
Yeah.
the door and tried to
hasn't
just
he?
walk away.
I'm surprised he's able to just get out and walk.
Big
you're
truck,
watching the
wasn't he?
KTLA 5 News at 3 o'clock. This has been a pursuit that has been going on for about 30 minutes, and the driver is being apprehended right now after a big struggle and a big fight, walking
Mid-afternoon
away
as
from
well.
I know.
a very destructive pursuit, hitting multiple cars and innocent drivers, but fought the officers and still being a little aggressive here. They're trying to get him handcuffed. One of the officers tried to pull him down as they were running, and the guy, who is a larger man, landed on top of the officer. So I think the officer's lost, breath. It's got his
Yeah,
wind knocked
winded.
out.
Wow. It looks like they finally got him subdued, but they're still going to have to get him up and get him in the back of a black and white unit.
Yeah, 'cause he was
Well, it looks like they finally got him subdued, but they're still going to have to get him up and get him in the back of a black and white unit.
Wonder what they get for that.
What
They're
do
gonna
they
set
do in
down- set that
situations?
officer down.
Yeah, he's still leaning over.
Yeah.
I
bet
think
he's
it's
cracked his ribs.
Yeah,
chest.
possibly.
Gil, what do they do in situations like this? You know, if you mentioned hog tying his legs.
That cop who got landed on sat on that bench there, he's going like, 2 months off.
Yeah.
Just as the spring's starting. Spring break.
Literally, yeah.
Because he was kicking, he can't really
Copy.
walk into a vehicle, but then they can't take a chance of him kicking either.
Yeah.
No, well, what they would do is if he was not injured, they would carry him to a squad car and put him in the back
This is bad,
seat,
man.
hogtied.
Yeah.
We've seen that many times in chases where someone's really aggressive with the officers. In this case, though,
Yeah,
it sounds
almost
like they're
70 mile an
calling for
hour.
2 rescue ambulances, one for the officer and one for the suspect here. Let's check on that officer. They brought out a chair from someone's yard there so he can sit down, but he's definitely struggling with
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
going on there.
Probably
He
can't
keeps
catch his
holding his
breath.
chest, like his mid area,
Yes.
and that white SUV right there
Yeah.
got hit so hard that person
Almost
No,
70
lucky
mile
that
an
it
hour.
hit
Yeah.
the passenger side. And
Yeah, you know, the officer looks like he may have broken a rib, cracked a rib.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I
Because if
think.
he tried to tackle and
I-
the guy landed
it-
on top of him,
Yeah.
that may be what happened.
He did. I think that's the officer. Yeah, that's right, Glenn. I think that's the officer that grabbed him initially, and then the guy landed on him.
Ugh.
And that might be the case.
Well, I'm stressed out from that. That was
it's-
just the pursuit was to the point where when he came up on that intersection and just rammed in, as Glenn said, into those 3 vehicles with no regard for safety or
Yeah.
patience waiting for them to go through.
Don't
Just
get out of my way. I'm just going to
No.
push my way through.
Yeah.
Wonder what charge that be. Would it be
All
like
right, so Gil,
aggravated
you said that
assault,
they are
attempted
calling
murder?
I'm
for
gonna say
2
it depends what the
ambulances,
others are
one for
like.
one of the officers and for the suspect as well.
Yeah, we're hearing that the officer needs being attended to by the medics as well as the suspect. So it does look like
Fuck
that
him.
he is hogtied
Yeah.
here. We're going to try to move in a little closer to see, but it looks like his feet are tied. Of course, he's handcuffed in the back, and they're just going to hold him here until that rescue ambulance comes. In the meantime, let me pull out wider here. Again, this is Miramar Avenue at 8th Street. And you can see the response by the LAPD units here, and I'm going to see if the CHP units are here at all. They may be attending to some of the.
I'm surprised
some of those
nobody's
crash
come out of any of
victims.
the houses.
Mid-afternoon.
There were likely 7 crashes at least in the last half a mile.
Yeah, so, I mean,
Easily.
7, 8 other vehicles, and plus there was a previous hit and run that we didn't see.
Right, and not just like a little bump. Like they were super aggressive
Yeah.
T-bones, flipping the cars around.
No, the last minute and a half of that was very intense. Like you said, he just slammed through those 3 vehicles at intersection. Didn't give him any opportunity to get out of the way, and then hit a few more vehicles. And that last one was something else.
Yeah, mad that, right? It's. I wonder what causes it. I wonder. You're gonna have to let us know what sort of charges you get on that. And because in the UK, you probably get like a suspended sentence and nothing, no charges were brought to the man.
Yeah.
Don't know, but that's like proper.
I'm
like,
guessing
taking
it
people
depends
out.
on the other people, how injured they are.
Yeah, I guess so, because he's driven that with intent, hasn't
Yeah.
he? To sort of like crash through people and
Yeah.
sort of like it's whether it become down as attempted murder, I don't know.
Well, he stole the truck as well.
Yes, I know, and it's like I say, it's not a small truck, is it? So he's
No,
gonna.
I don't
and he's
understand
driving
why
at
he's-
speeds. He's there. He's 80 mile an hour almost,
Yeah.
isn't he? 78, and I think when he crashed into that white SUV, and that span, that was some impact because that must have been doing like 65, 70.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's just there's absolutely some nutcases on the way.
Yeah,
the
there
world,
is.
isn't
what's
Like
going
you say,
through
you
his
don't know
head.
what. Yeah, I think he's on something. The way he was.
It's a possibility. You don't know. It's but at the same time, it could just be a breakdown. A mental breakdown sort of thing. It's don't know, but that's just. But I just love the way the news copters are straight onto it,
Yeah.
and they can bring it live with a cop talking and telling you what's going on live.
Yeah.
You know, because I'm a big news watcher,
Yeah.
especially around the world, and for me, watching stuff like this, I'm just fascinated.
Yeah.
I'm just curious, is what it comes to me with the news.
Yeah.
I just like to know what's going on in other countries and see if it compares to what we're going through.
Yeah. How many days
know.
ago was this?
Yeah, 2 days ago.
Oh, because I'm wondering if
was over the
they
weekend.
know why he's done it.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I've not looked at the follow-up story or anything, but it'd be interesting to find out. If anyone
Yeah.
knows, let us know. it's might have to do a bit of searching to find this, because I don't think it's probably something I could probably find straight away on our search engine that'll give me that information.
Yeah.
But let us know in the comments. But yeah, it's like I say, it's great the way they just cover the information straight off the bat like that. Boom, you're watching it live.
Yeah.
Like the OJ thing, I think it was one of the most watched things ever.
I
wasn't it?
know. But he
You know
was
what I mean?
driving really slow.
Yeah, but it was I'd sort of like OJ, sort of like things we don't see that over here.
No, we don't get
You know,
that.
so the only time you get it is when something really sort of like crazy happens in the USA, when it's like a road chase like this, and then the cameras are on it. But yeah, it's always a good watch if you're into that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I hope the guys who got crashed into are okay anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.
Cheers.
Bye.
Cheers.